My name is Terez Dunn with Dunn Explaining Probate. If you're asking yourself, how much does probate cost in Georgia? I'm about to give you the complete picture that most attorneys won't tell you up front. The answer may shock you, and by the end of this video, you'll have a clearer picture of what your family could be facing. Average probate here in Georgia is anywhere between $8,000 to $12,000, but it could range anywhere between $3,000 to $50,000, depending on the complexity of the estate. This process normally takes anywhere from 12 to 18 months, and most families are completely unprepared for these costs that come up in probate. Just to kind of give you some examples that may hit home, $200,000 estate is going to cost anywhere between $8,000 and $12,000. And that's money not going to your beneficiaries. $500,000 estate, the total probate costs are going to be anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000. This could pay for a year of college tuition. If you have $1 million estate, the total probate cost on that range anywhere between $25,000 and $60,000. And that's enough to buy a luxury car. So some reasons that these costs may be so high is Georgia allows significant executor compensation. The attorney fees are largely unregulated is the second reason. Another reason is there could be multiple court proceedings, or you could have a complex asset valuation requirement, or the process could just be time consuming and taking longer than it really should. When families ask me, how much does probate cost in Georgia? They're usually shocked to learn that it's often 3 to 8% of the total estate value. And that's money that your loved ones will never see. So there are 5 major categories for probate. Number 1 is the court and filing fees. That's going to range you anywhere between $225 to $300 based on the fees. And there could be additional fees that may impact this and may cause it to be higher than this range. That's something that is unavoidable, but it could be predictable. The next category is attorney fees, and this ranges anywhere between $3,000 to $15,000 plus for most estates, and it just basically depends on the complexity of the estate and the attorney that you choose. Usually this is going to be your largest single expense. And the next category is your executor compensation. The compensation ranges from 2.5% for money coming into the estate and also 2.5% for money going out of the estate. This can be anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000 plus on larger estates. And this is one cost that is often overlooked by families. The next category is you're going to have your required services, which are appraisals, publications to the creditors, bonds, and this can range anywhere between $500 to $5,000 depending on the estate. Multiple small costs can add up with this. And the last category is your hidden and unexpected costs, such as tax preparation, accounting, and travel. This ranges anywhere between $1,000 to $10,000, sometimes more. And this is the cost that no one tells you about. So understanding how much probate costs in Georgia requires knowing all 5 of these categories. Most people only think about the attorney fees and get blindsided by the rest of the fees that are involved in this. So some things that could drive the cost up and down. First, we'll talk about what drives the cost up is the estate complexity. If there are multiple properties, especially if their properties are out of state, business ownership interests, complex investment portfolios, family disputes, or will contests are things that can cause the probate cost to go up. Next is the geographic location. In Atlanta metro area, there are going to be higher attorney fees, such as Fulton County, as opposed to the rural counties, which the costs are going to be lower overall in counties such as maybe Troup County. It's county specific, and the court fee may vary from county to county. Another thing that causes the cost to go up is poor planning. If there's no will or outdated documents, disorganized records, if there's family conflict, which causes the probate process to last longer, if there's missing beneficiary designations, all of these things can cause the probate cost to go up. You may want to take note of things that could cause your probate costs to not be as much. First on the list is good estate planning. If you don't have an attorney, I would definitely recommend that you get one. If you don't have an attorney, you can reach out to me, and I have a network of attorneys that have helped thousands of families here in Georgia. Next thing is a current will and proper documents. Setting up a trust that could avoid probate is another way. Updating beneficiary designations and organized financial records definitely decrease the cost in the probate process. Second is you could make some strategic choices, such as the executor could waive compensation. If there's a flat fee, attorney arrangement would be another way. Simple asset structures, and last but certainly not least, family cooperation. Geographic strategy is you could shop for attorneys across different counties and understand the local fee structures. So these are things that are the difference between high and low cost when asking how much does probate cost in Georgia. Like I said, it can be easily anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 depending on these factors. I hope that I've given you information that equips you to be able to go out and not have to spend excess in probate. In my next video, I'll go a little bit more granular on these topics, and we'll learn exactly what each major cost component should be and how to negotiate attorney fees and whether the executive compensation makes sense for your family. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and if it has, please subscribe for more Georgia estate planning tips. Don't let your family get blindsided by probate costs. The question isn't just how much does probate cost in Georgia, it's how much can you save by being prepared. And with that said, I'm done explaining probate.